we are back. Sorry, that was not intended for broadcast. Don't worry, the stream has been dealt with. So, don't worry, you guys. We are still delayed by 30 seconds, so you guys won't notice exactly what happened, but that part of the broadcast will not be re-uploaded. So, this is Caden and her and Italian still here, giving you the cast. Now that since Start Slow and Taper Off has already won the toss, we will be picking maps. So, Infernal Affairs, please ban a map.
BOE.
Infernal Affairs will ban Battlefield of Eternity. That means Start Slow and Taper Off, ban a map.
We will ban Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Ooh.
We're gonna ban
Infernal
Sky Temple.
Sky Temple.
And then we will ban Dragonshire.
Okay, Infernal Affair. Start Slow. Since Infernal Affairs has map pick for this round, so please pick your map.
Infernal Shrines, please.
Infernal Shrines it is. Okay. As we load into lobby here, I will ask Start Slow and Taper Off to load onto the left side of the map.
So Start Slow and Taper Off should make the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then add both the observers is ref. So or at least
Alright,
is
yeah,
ref.
I'll go make the lobby then.
Yep.
Alright,
Good luck to both. Good luck to both of you two.
See you. Thanks.
Alright, let's move back down to one of the... Here we are.
Okay, so Infernal Shrines.
I think that's probably the most popular map, isn't it?
So we wait for lobby here. See. Just waiting for the lobby here. There we. Dragon. As we wait for the lobby here. Thanks.
There it is.
Okay, so we will go ahead and join the lobby. Just to confirm, confirm that's slow on left and Infernal Affairs on the right. And for those of you guys unfamiliar, just so you guys are aware, this is a best of 3, which means we could either see 2 games played, or we can go all the way with the Silver Scrape set. It looks like we are set with all the teams on the sides. So we will go ahead and ready up, if that's okay with you. Hearing if you're okay with the ready up.
Yes, I'm ready, sorry. I'm just looking through our players' profiles.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, so any predictions for the draft, Caden?
I'm not expecting much. Maybe we might see a Joe ban. Maybe.
Okay, I did see Hexblade plays Kel'Thuzad. I'm interested
So
to
that
see
could be if that gets taken
other
away.
team considers that a problem. Definitely a scary hero to go up against. Other than that, I'm guessing it's the standard bans on healers and tanks. I don't think I saw any Hogger players.
Looks like we're gonna
So
get
that
5
might
more
not-
seconds for Infernal for Start Slow to figure this out. What the ban is, and it's gonna be May
Okay.
taken away. Okay,
I
that one
think she's
kind
actually a really good tank on this map. The map is all about the point control, and May's really good at denying that, especially with the blizzard and those chokes.
okay.
Anub
Anubarak,
is,
it was instantly taken away.
Xenochrist's favorite tank.
Yeah, so that one's
that's
most
the
likely a
target
target. Yep.
Of course, banning Anub also does enable things like Stitches to do better. So, could potentially see that. I think this might be a Brightwing ban. Oh, Vala.
No, Vala. Okay, so that's still a strong pick in the meta.
Alright, so one other thing I'd like to point out is
Dude,
both teams,
Stukov. Okay.
both teams have Orphea players. So I'm curious to see if we'll see that at all, and if we do, who steals it first.
Well, Joe wasn't banned, as I thought I would expect. She was left up. Started still and taper off.
Yeah.
Just picked it up.
Interesting.
Varian and
Okay, there is the
whoa.
Hogger. And Varian is actually a very good tank into Johanna because he gets shield break at level 13, which can deny her unstoppable entirely.
Okay.
Stukov is banned by the team that picked the Varian, so they can't go for that combo, but let's see what healer they take to combo with the Varian for taunt follow-up. And there's the
Orphea Sylve.
So-
Okay, you asked for the Orphea. We're getting Orphea. There it is.
So like I said, both teams do play it. I think Jabba Saluta is the player for Orphea player on the other side. I think. I'm not sure. And see what they'll go for now and what they want banned. Orphea,
Blaze
a lot
is
of her
gonna be-
damage comes from auto attacks, so she does do slightly worse into Varian since
Ah.
she can dodge those.
Alright.
But she won't be wanting to hit Varian anyways.
Blaze being taken away, so I suppose it's most likely an offlane threat that
I believe
Infernal
zero-day attack
Affairs is
actually-
worried about. So good ban.
Yes. I believe he likes Urel, and I think she's good here.
Brightwing
There's
being
Brightwing.
taken away.
Yes. So what other healers can they take? Oh, Malfurion follow-up would be nice. Anduin would be good.
Anduin's
Rhaegar
still up. Yep, there it is.
There's
Jaina.
and Jaina.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so Jaina is most likely the mage pick in this situation. You don't always see her as the auto attacker. So the
Yes, she'll
Infernal
do very
Affairs will
well.
have one more auto attack pick coming through.
Yeah, Jaina will do very well as follow-up for the Varian.
Malfurion de Haka. Okay.
Alright. So, the front line for front line for our blue team is going to be very hard to kill with the taunt. It's not enough CC. And,
Where?
well, with
Great
100%
main.
damage, it could be.
Ooh. Okay, Great Main's an interesting pick. It's both you have both the range and the melee in one character, so
Yes. On the
gonna be
other
fun to
hand,
watch.
Malfurion does have a cleanse at 7 for the taunt. You can cleanse silences with that, I believe.
All right.
So that might be very useful against their team. And the blinds, picking Greymane into Johanna just feels a little bad. We'll see. I think before 13, this game is going to be somewhat favored for our blue team, as they have no way to kill Johanna. Maybe after 10 they can kill Johanna, but I don't think she'll really start dying before 13. But let's see what happens.
Well, here we go. We are getting ready to for I should be locked on. Here we go. Okay, here we go. 0 days gonna be on the Dahaka. We have Zeno and Johanna. Riddle is going on Malfurion. Red Big Deal is going on Sylve. And Finnear is going on Orphea. On the other side of the map, we have Strill going on Varian. Ragu going on Anduin. Java is going on Greymane. Hexblade's going on Jaina. And Red-Faced Beast is going on Hogger. As we get underway on Infernal Shrines.
I wanted to point out Sylvanas went for W stacks. Let's see how fast you can stack that. You have a guess for stacks at the end of the game?
100 stacks, maybe?
Alright.
So,
Let's see how far we get.
Stro is just being engaged on. Ooh, 2-man knockup.
Okay. Other than that, let's see. Orphea also has her E-Quest. Let's see how that works.
Looks like both teams are heading down the bot. Stro and Red will spot each other, but not much happening.
While the bot fight is happening, I want you to look at our top lane fight actually. So Hogger wins this 1v1 really hard, and let's see if he can actually get any of Dehaka's wall for free.
Alright. Looks like both Red-Faced Beast might be double soaking here. Oh, we do see both teams going for their camps.
Dehaka actually will not be able to double soak for a while because he does not have the level 1 for it.
Oh,
he doesn't.
He didn't mount. This is a steal coming out. Yo, that's gonna be rude. Sleep on the Stro. He managed to get away on this.
And this is because of Varian's weak early game, 4-4. And the blue team does make it out. They actually win that fight too.
Alright.
The red team's low, and they all burn taps. That might be important if they don't have taps by the time the objective. They won't have taps when the objective starts, but they might have them during the objective again.
Yeah, tap cooldown is about 1 in 20 seconds. As we do look towards bot, camp's being started up. I wonder if Infernal Shrines knows this is happening. They probably don't. Oh, that's a root. Stro, you're in trouble there. Camp gets taken.
Yeah, they can't do anything out of it before taunt. They have taunt now.
Zeno, you are just taking all sorts of damage. Zeno is first blood for the series.
Okay.
Infernal Shrines will get first blood.
Let's see, level 4 talents are in, and let's see what we've got.
Yeah, it's a taunt variant. That's a taunt.
Yeah, everything looks standard except for Hogger. Hogger's level 4 is the least commonly picked one. It's probably considered the worst one. It's good on this map specifically for Shrine Clear, but in general the others level 4s are...
There's a camp being taken over.
Other than that, Anduin has his root quest for the double roots. Let's see if he gets any of those this game. And
Camp's being started. This objective's being started. I don't necessarily see a fight being started yet, though. So
the red team is a little late here, and they will get there in time. I want to point out that Dehaka has his burrow and Hogger does not. So blue team can turn this into a 5v4.
the question is, does Hogger decide to mount for this? Because yes, he's forced to clear the camp
I think
here.
blue team is just going to win it. Look, blue team is very far ahead in terms of.
Oh, here comes the Hogger. Oh, red pig Dell
And
just
the
got knocked out. Knocked out of the fight.
But right now-
That's a 4-man stun.
Right now,
Oh
blue team
boy.
is Monkey's ahead. Oh, and they're closing the gap.
Zero, I don't think you make it out of there, bud. Oh yeah, you're out. You're down.
Alright, well, he traded for the Punisher.
So
This is a frozen Punisher. So
Frozen
let's see what they
Punisher
can get
is
done with this.
generally
Oh,
good for.
oh,
Oh no!
Oh no!
Cool.
Silva's going. And
gone.
that was a
Dead
mistake.
to the minions. Yeah, is dead to. I think it was that keep there.
A little great.
generally
but the objective is still high on HP, and the wall is almost gone.
Generally, Frozen Punisher is good at pushing, but I think Start Slow and Taper Off realizes, but since they lost the player, that does not happen. So this
Both
camp,
teams have reset,
both teams are.
and as far as structures go, top walls are even, mid walls are even, and bot, of course, we have one wall taken out versus none. We also have our level 7s, and Orphea again has the E taunt. Oh, that's a kill intro, huh?
Yep. Well, that kill just gave a free objective over, so Infernal Affairs are going to get this camp for free after the pick. So, and that Hogger,
Oh, another
he was just
counter kill on Hogger.
yeah, he was just crowd controlled. There's no way he was going to make it out of that.
So Silva's taken Dagger 7, by the way. Normally we see Dagger quest paired with E at 7, but in this game we're going full Dagger build.
Well, Infernal Affairs did get their ults. We see Mind
And let's see
Control.
what they
That's
get.
pretty.
Mind Control, Tranquility.
I wonder if this
Crushing.
both teams now have their ults now. I wonder if this Joe is gonna go Falling Sword. Usually,
Oh,
you see
she's
Falling
thinking about it.
you see Falling Shield
Ults
more
on the-
often in
oh,
the
we
meta,
got-
but
Hey look, we got Holy Word Salvation in,
hey,
and Blessed Shield. So let's see how much value Anduin gets out of
Blessed
his ult.
Shield.
There are a lot of
Blessed
interrupts for it.
Shield. Okay, that's what it is.
They're all ults.
Bruiser Camp gets taken by Start Slow and Taper Off as
Severian's trying to position for his team to get a free wall, which they do. And
oh, it looks
that
like we just
actually-
missed a pick off in top lane. Hogger does fall. Meanwhile, this Joe is in a 1 versus 4 taunt and goes
Oh,
down.
dang.
It's a 1-for-1 trade. But not only that, it's not only a 1-for-1, it's technically a 2-for-1 trade. Infernal Affairs not only get a kill, they get a fort.
And Kaden, I will be back in a couple minutes.
Alright. So, looks like both these teams are. Looks like Infernal Affairs are going to. Start Selling T-Brock's going to take steal this camp away. Infernal Affairs appear to be grouping up for the objective. Camp does get taken. That's a taunt. Stasis, Zero Day. I know you used your heals, but your self heal, but I don't think you make it out of this one. Yep, see ya. Orphea does complete her quest. That's a 1 versus 4 Dahlia the Joe. 3-man blind coming out. Root lands on nobody from the Malfurion. As the shrine is up. This is an arcane shrine. So Infernal Affairs sent Jaina back to clear the fight. As we got another clear the minions. We have a fight bringing it. Here comes the root. 2-man sleep. That's a stun. Drag Ragu. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's a 1-man stun. Oh, Jabba. Mind control is coming out. 3, 4, 1. Infernal starts loading, taper off. Pop off in that fight. That's how you do it. So it looks like Red-Faced Beast is gonna take the siege camp. I don't know if anyone realizes it, as we do see the objective going over. Infernal Fairs are coming back into us, but I think you're gonna have to give the objective up. Another siege camp. Taking another camp. Arcane. Oh, that's a stun. I don't think Punish is getting a whole lot of value here. Apologies. Okay, now Punisher's going in, but it didn't really get a whole lot of value on the fort, so camp does get taken by your own camp gets taken. So what's this? There comes another fight. Hogger's down. Stroke. Okay, 3 for 1 for start slow and taper off. That was quick. You guys, I know you guys are wanting to defend this, but yeah, that fort's gone. Got a rotate coming out, so let's taper off. Our rotating is 5. It's entirely unusual. Usually you'd have a 4-1 come back. Looks like well, you're like this could be a 4-1-4 for the gauge. Here comes the engage group. That's a root. Mind control is coming out.
The Undernaut got immediately cancelled by the Blessed.
Yeah.
And looks like everyone just walks away from that. In terms of ults used, we had Blessed Shield and Mind Control versus Taunt and Holy Word Salvation. Holy Word Salvation being the only long cooldown here.
Just in case while you're away, you missed a. Oh, here comes a root.
Is that a kill? That is a kill.
Yeah, that's a 2. You see another team fight
like
breaking out.
Johanna is trapped by that beautiful Hogger placement.
Yeah.
Look, that Hogger put two walls or block chunks of meat in there. And
Yeah.
completely blocked Johanna in.
While you were
Very well
gone, you missed the fort get taken and the arcane Punisher going over. So
Yeah. Okay. Red team's pushing.
didn't get a whole
keep
lot
wall
of
right now.
value, but still trades.
Hold on. Red team's getting this for free right now.
Yeah, start slowing Tablet's gonna have to rotate. 0-8. Oh, Stro. He didn't even notice Stro. Here comes a 4-on-1. Here comes maybe a 4-on-1.
There's no follow up here. No, he has Burrow.
Yeah,
He's
he's gonna.
fine.
Yeah, he's gonna disengage. But Red Big Dill is well, gets away too. The 0-day goes down as Jaina completes her
He went
mana
back
quest
in.
at 12:14 into the game. So Infernal Affairs, they did get a lot. They got a lot of value out of that. See some pings coming out. So it looks like. Ooh, maybe they go over this camp? No, they don't. They're gonna start the objective up
okay.
instead. That is a
By the way,
that is a mortar punisher. Bottom
by
camp
the
does
way,
get taken.
I'm looking at talents, and Greymane actually went for the swipe cooldown and distance rather
Ooh.
than the move speed. The move speed is the more popular talent, but I think this is an interesting variation, and this is also
Start
very
slowing
strong.
taper off for rotating down the bot, but there's nothing. They're choosing to give the objective up.
Yes. Okay.
They did
Blue
not
team
have.
doesn't contest. And now
That's
There's
a
no
camp
wall to
fan
bait
take.
this behind. So this should be a keep, actually. I think this can definitely be a keep. And meanwhile, top is in trouble, but Hogger will probably go clear that. In bot, we're gonna have a 4v5 because Hogger is not coming
Up.
in. Dehaka is.
Well, here comes the
Yes, Unstoppable was used by Johanna for that bait, so she now doesn't have it for the taunt.
yeah, that could be huge for a fight.
But yeah, it looks like the red
Punisher's not
team
getting a
has
whole lot of value though.
zoned themselves up. And yeah, the red team will go in because Hogger wasn't there. Pushing into a keep down a person is never really a good idea. So they do get this instead.
Oh
Hogger
no,
defended top.
they might not get it actually. Yeah,
No,
that
you're
fort
right.
that fort barely survived that. Camp's
And
being
the red
taken
team
by.
backs off. The blue team wants to push. They're looking here.
They're probably looking for a
The
steal,
team
but I don't
knows.
know if they realize it. Oh,
The
here
red
comes
team
the
is
steal.
aware
Oh,
of
here
this.
comes the fight.
And oh, this is a extremely
Oh,
good fight
that's a beautiful stun. Root. Anduin ults out.
yeah, beautiful Anduin. Johanna did not get the healing from it because she didn't cancel Ice Block, and therefore she's still very
Zero,
low. The blue team does take it,
Zero, uh-oh.
and both teams are so low, walking away.
Yeah,
Uh,
there. Start slowing taper off.
every
It
ult
doesn't
was
get a whole.
used.
It didn't get a
Every
whole
ult
lot
was
of.
used in that fight.
Yep, they didn't get a whole lot of value other than ult usage and staying in the
The
camp.
blue team
But
did get the camp, but it was immediately cleared, so they only got the XP from it.
they're still ahead though, not by much.
Yes, this is true. Meanwhile, look at the blue team's keep. Sorry,
Nope.
it's about to take Katas.
Yeah, there's
As soon as
there's
his
a
minions
gap.
die, and oh, there's a fight breaking out.
Uh,
Taunt onto Johanna,
Oh!
and that is a kill.
yeah, yeah.
Very
Zero
good
then
from
meanwhile
Anduin.
is being chased into Fortress. Okay,
And
this
Zerbe goes
Grayman's
down.
so good.
Meanwhile, Hogger got a two-man stun. Taunt is about to be back. There's the taunt, and that's the third kill. 3 dead.
Make
ults
that
are
a fourth. Make that a
4
fourth.
dead. Their ults are just coming back, and this is
This
at least a
might
keep.
just-
They could end here.
It's
They
the-
could absolutely end here. They have very good core damage with the Greymane, Hogger, Jaina, and they have 5 people here plus ults against 1.
Yeah, that's gonna be Fort going down. That and that core is under attack. Yeah, I don't think this is. Oh,
This is it.
yeah, that's gonna be Infernal Affair taking this first map. GG's.
Yes. And keep in mind, Infernal Affairs was the lower seeded team here.
That is right.
They have won
So that
the first
means
game
start
and
slow
this
and
best
taper
of
off.
3.
Either has first pick or map pick.
They get to choose.
So let's take a look at the our stats for that game. Fair. What are you
So
noticing about
Johanna
this?
and Dehaka had a combined 9 deaths. And that's the Varian, Greymane, Jaina, Anduin combo going in right there. That's completely brutal combo with the taunt and the very good follow-up from the red team. Just beating up on the front line there.
Yeah, I did
and,
not realize how good this Greymane was gonna be until we actually
Yeah.
saw it. So now Greymane
Curse
could either
Bullet-
be either first picked or banned. We'll see what happens.
The Curse Bullet does extremely well into the both the Dehaka and the Johanna, since they both rely heavily on their large HP pools for survivability, as opposed to like say a Malthel or a newborn etc, who have other sorts of damage mitigation rather than just high amounts of HP.
Start slow and taper off do not even make 20, so I wonder what the next map is gonna be. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing the Varian banned out after that, most likely.
It's possible. I mean, Joe was left up, but I didn't exactly think that Joe was good. I mean, Blush Shield is a popular
Start
role.
Slow. Yes, I believe Start Slow will actually ask for first pick again, because I know you're talking to their captain earlier. He seemed to prefer first pick by a lot, and they have the choice right now.
As we wait for the map here. So in the event that we do see a first pick up, there it is. Tower.
Yeah.
We're going to Towers of Doom as the second map. Okay, so Towers
First
of
draft
Doom.
team is Team 1.
Towers of Doom is a good map. However, there is an RNG factor in this map because in this on Towers of Doom there is about up to 3 shrines that can spawn, 3 altars that can spawn at any given time. And you can't exactly go for the core. The number of shots you get do determine on how many forts you can take down. And if you get all of the forts, then you're basically hitting them with 1 shot at a time until it's GG.
So this map does tend to go very long. It's one of the best late game draft maps. I do think we might see the Dehaka again. This is, in my opinion, one of his best maps. I would always ban him here. And we might see the Varian again if it's not banned, because that 4-man comp, that 4-man specifically was able to do very well into Start Slow last game. And this is a strong 4-man map because the way it's set up, you normally have a Bruiser, double soaking, and 4-man bot for honestly most of the game.
Yep. And for those of you guys just joining us, the score is currently Infernal Affairs 1, Start Slow and Taper Off 0. Keep in mind this is a best of 3, so if Start Slow and Taper Off do get the second map, we should be seeing a third and final game in the series. I do not know where we'll be taken for that third game, but I can guarantee you this: it will be one great series. I think we are ready to. I have not seen any of the teams ready up yet, but if we are ready, I will call that.
Right. One thing I wanted to say, I did note in the draft last game that one of the players enjoys Kel'Thuzad. And once again, if you look at Hexblade's profile, his top 3 assassins are Hanzo, Kel'Thuzad, Junkrat. All 3 of which are extremely good here. Hanzo and Junkrat have very long-ranged interrupts. And Kel'Thuzad technically has an infinite ranged interrupt with his the little ult. But he's also just very good enough 4-man to get his stacks early and then set up combos.
Looks like both teams and the observers are ready to go, so
I think Greymane in particular doesn't do as well on this map because there's less PvE for him to focus on. Hitting structures does not net you the win necessarily, though it does on other maps.
Towers.
But we could still see it just as good PvP follow-up.
Here we go. Second map, Towers of Doom. Start slow and taper. This was a map pick by
Start slow and taper off.
Taper off. Oh, they have first pick again. So Infernal Affairs map picked this. So see what they might be
Infernal
thinking.
Affairs. Infernal Affairs first picked, I believe.
Ooh, Junkrat is taken away. Followed up by Nubarak. Yeah, that's a target ban. They don't want to see that.
The Junkrat's also a target ban, I believe, for Hexblades. And let's see if we get the Hogger ban. Or Varian. I think they want to choose between Hogger and Varian for this ban. And it's going to be Hogger.
Okay.
Alright.
So Hogger was great at control, so Stukov taken away. That one's not surprising.
You think we'll see the Varian snatched away here? Or what will they do?
No, it's going to be Joe on B1.
Okay, so what will they do differently this time to counter the Varian combo? Perhaps a different support?
It's possible.
Something like an Anduin could pull them out of trouble if they take it away from Infernal Affairs this time. They could also potentially take a Stukov.
Vala and Varian. Okay, so the Varian was left
they're
up.
Doing the same thing. The Greymane player from last game is now on Vala. And I think they're just gonna do the same exact playstyle.
Yeah, Vala was left up. She can be good, but I think her attack speed build might not be as popular, but it is very good. Ooh, Blaze and Anduin.
Yep,
If you're
there is
asking
the
what they were
Anduin.
going to do differently, Blaze and Anduin were just locked in.
Yes. Blaze is, I think, a worse pick for this map specifically, but he is still strong, of course. Don't get me wrong.
Tyke is getting taken
I would
away,
have liked to
so
see the Dehaka again, though.
yeah, so have I. Tyke
See.
is getting taken away. That's more zone control with grenades, so
I think the Tychus is also strong follow-up for a taunt. And they can absolutely delete a Johanna with the Varian Tychus combo. Oh wait, sorry, the other team banned it. Ah, yeah.
Huh.
In that case, that might be it. I think we might see another. Okay, there's the Kel'Thuzad ban. So I think we might see Hexblades as Hanzo then.
Leo and
Brightwing, Leo
Brightwing. Okay.
Very strong picks for this map. If you've never seen the Leo into Blaze matchup, Blaze can't do anything at all. Blaze basically just has to like leave every time he sees Leo in a fight. Leo can walk all over his altar if he doesn't get his teammates to help him cap it.
It's 5 seconds left. Let's see what
Orphea again
and
and Tassadar.
Tassadar. Okay.
Tassadar can potentially use his wall to either stop taunts or wall Varian in after a taunt. But Brightwing will of course somewhat mitigate that by being able to heal regardless.
Ooh, and we see Li Ming as the final pick. Okay, that's Li Ming can be a good pick,
Alright,
and
so
it
I
can
just
be
want to
pretty
point.
bursty too. So
So both Entomb and Taunt are strong engages that can be negated by Anduin if he's not the one being engaged on. Other than that, Orphea can actually dash out of Entomb with her Q dash, and that ignores the Entomb wall, which is a little awkward for Leo. But we'll see if that comes into effect. Blaze can also help people get out of Entomb by bunkering next to it, and then they can click the bunker from inside the Entomb when the bunker is outside. And let's see. You think we're gonna get some light bomb this game?
we might, but as per tradition, it's time to say what the what our
Right.
pools are. So game 1, we have Zero Day going on Blaze, Xeno going on Johanna, Riddle's going on Anduin, Really Big Deal's going on Tassadar, and Fenrir's going on Orphea. On the other side of the map, we have Stro going on Varian, Magoo going on Brightwing, Jabba going on Li Ming, Red Face Beast going on Leoric, and Hexblade going on Vala. Here we go for map number 2. It's Towers of Doom.
Alright, so by the way, Leo has the Q talent at level 1,
Okay.
which means that is the least popular option at level 1, and it is most commonly picked with Ghosty build.
Red,
one
yeah. Ooh, you barely made it out of that. Might as well be thankful. Otherwise,
And
not a
the
whole
red
lot.
team immediately goes bot, and lets Leo clear mid. Leo's actually gonna miss some soak here. I don't know if this was the right move by his team.
That comes in. That's an engage.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
and
get a
let's
whole
see
lot
how
for
much
it.
so. Yeah, Leo's missing some globes top. Red team's clearing his mid for him. Varian is positioning to stop a rotation that isn't happening. Oh, it is happening. And Blaze gets a
2-man
two-man,
stun.
and he backs off because his team is not there. His healer and assassin are bot lane.
Yeah,
Red team
looks like
starts the
Pumpkin
camp.
Camp's going to take
I
started
think-
up.
I think Slow Start wants to actually fight this, which they can because again the Varian is weak before 10. Blaze is here.
Leo is
Leo is
caught
also
out.
here.
He's caught out.
Everyone's here.
That's a Brightwing Z command.
Okay,
You
so-
did not make it out. That's first blood for Infernal Affairs again.
Okay. They didn't
Xeno
get the
gets
camp,
pulled
though.
out.
They did get the camp. And I think we're getting our camps traded here. I think the teams forgot which side is which. But one
Oh.
pumpkin is about to walk in. If you... And there goes. And that
Yeah,
will be the
yeah.
first gate turret completely gone.
Yeah, start slow's gonna have
So,
to
okay,
clear this out.
meanwhile, the blue team clears theirs safely. A lot of soak was missed during this.
We look
And-
at
oh,
top
by the way,
lane. Nothing.
Testor is W at 1, by the way. He is going for Psystorm build.
Okay.
Level 4s are in for the red team. Taunt, of course. Vala is continuing her Q build. And yeah, I think Leo might be going Ghosty build this game. Which
Okay.
I honestly... I mean, it's good. It's good into Orphea.
Oh, here comes
specifically.
an engage. Gallo barely gets out of that.
Yeah, but Li Ming is also very low. And let's see what's happening.
Blaze
What else?
is
So
very tall.
blue team got their level 4s. Testor did go electric fence as we just saw.
No,
It.
he's not.
The altars in my name. The Raven Lord demands it. You have done
So let's
The
see
top
if Leo
altar
and
did
Leo
get
and Blaze
taken.
are coming. Yes. An engage from Varian.
3-man stun. Gallo gets out of that.
Okay, Li Ming teleports out of the task queue. She survives for now. And Blaze is completely sectioned off, but there is pull. Do we have pull? Yes, we have pull right now. The blue team, both teams getting kind of low. Blue team is much lower though. And blue team has to walk away.
Yeah, red face basically gonna channel this. Picks it up.
Alright. Very good.
this realm is mine.
So I do want to point out that currently the red team has lost most of their wall bot, which is a big advantage for blue. Even
Zero?
if they've given up some. Oh, Blaze.
Yeah,
Blaze.
yeah
Leo
it's a
melts
2-on-1.
With the
and
destroys
he's got-
him.
Oh, we missed
Yeah,
a kill bot.
Varian
Camp
barely
gets
had to
taken.
do anything. Yes,
Yeah,
this camp is somewhat meaningless unless it actually goes in though, because they got a counter kill on the Bruiser. And I would like to point out, blue has not sent anyone up to the lanes, which means they're hard losing on soak right now.
Oh, here comes the fight. Yeah, that's a good shield.
Okay, the
Camp
camp does
is
go in.
escorted, so that's
Okay, that's half the fort gone already. But in exchange, red is getting a soak lead of about a level when this is all over. So now red should play for 10s, and let's see what they can get
Oh,
with
that's
their
a 2-man knockup. So
soon to
red
be
is taken
out.
down to half it to make that corner retreat. That's
Okay,
it,
this
he'll back
Johanna
up.
should die here.
Zeno?
Oh,
Oh,
that's so close.
barely got away. Orpheus does
Oh,
pick up
if
the
you got a
quest.
quest, or if you got her level 1 quest. That's just a very difficult quest to complete.
The altars rise.
Yeah, but now
Nice,
this camp
little
has
bit
to
on
travel further. Start slow and taper off. Got no value for that.
Yeah. hmm
It's only topside.
So as we can see, red now has a approximately half level lead. And they're gonna get 10s first if they keep soaking waves.
Take the altars.
Looks like both
and
teams
put
are
an
not
end
interested
to
in trying to on trade and not fight.
Oh, no, they just want to trade and go back to the lanes. Red especially should be wanting to head to the lanes as soon as possible so they can get their 10s and fight.
Lord of this
And Johanna pushing forward. Unstoppable is
Oh,
out.
look
She
at
gets
the fight.
taunted and not enough damage.
Oh,
Yeah, with the grip main, they just don't have the damage that they did last game. Johanna won't die that easily. Once 13 hits,
good trade.
she might die fast.
Yep. Both boss camp and the top siege is up. 0 Day sees the top siege up. Just gonna start that up.
And
5. This is 5 mid, by the way. As they split 4-1. Leo's going back top.
And this is
Four-man's gonna
about to be
rotate.
10s. So let's see where red team goes with these. Okay, and
Wave of
Tomb, wave
Force
of Force.
with-
Vala's got Rain of Vengeance for an extra stun.
Varian went shield wall, though we already know his real ult's actually taunt here, so.
It's true. And okay, red team is not doing anything aggressive, which I feel like they should be, and they've given away their 10 advantage. Blue team has 10s now. We see Black Hole.
Rise again.
That's the less common pick. Very good here, I think.
Ooh.
And we do see Light Bomb, less shield, bunker, everything else is standard.
Yeah, Infernal Ferris picked the camp up, so. Oh, that's gonna be a taunt. Ooh, got pulled out of that.
That taunt was premature. His DPSs were not ready for it. Leo is going to be very late for this compared to Blaze. Let's see what Blaze does. Blaze is getting a flank.
Yeah.
Let's see what he gets. He just drops an oil and nothing. That's
we
okay.
have a ping coming out, so.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
That's
stun.
big
Brightwing's
combo,
bursting.
Brightwing.
Here comes the rest of the fight.
alright. Blaze saves himself to the bunker, but he is very low. He makes
Ooh,
it
that's
out.
a two-man up in the roof.
Taunt is almost back. Okay,
Still
that's
goes
a reset
down.
for Ming. Oh, doesn't matter, Ming's dead.
3-on-1.
And Vala is trying her best.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's gonna run. Can't, objective is over.
Yes.
Looks like
Lot of
Red
soak
Face
being missed.
Beast is trying.
Blaze wants to do the camp. I feel like he should let his team do the camp and go clear waves instead.
Camp's
He's
gonna
doing the
take
camp.
in Red Face.
Leo's also here. Leo's going to clear the waves. His camp is not even there. No temptation for him. Let's see. Oh, Leo's looking. Leo is back. He is not clearing top. He wants to get an entomb and kill someone. He is here for blood.
Orpheus
and,
ult's back, so.
Hold on. This is a good entomb. This looks good. Okay. This is beautiful engage.
That's
And
a lot of
LA to
burst
their own
coming
teammate
out.
dying.
Yeah, we got cleared there.
The Ming went
Slay.
teleport. I don't think teleport is actually playable into blue team. I think that's far too risky. I honestly think Q-Build Ming might have been the play. Either that or Force Armor at one.
Blaze is going bot. Is going back top to clear the wave. Top camp is back. Two
Oh,
alternate
Leo's
up.
back. Leo's here
That's gonna
and
be
he
camp
has-
taken. Thank you very much for the lead.
Okay, so
Start
this
the
is blue
process.
team's altar right now. Blue team is extremely ahead. Look at this. They've got the perfect altar spawns and they've got the fort in front of them. Red team cannot push into these altars without taking down this fort.
Yeah, they're
They've
gonna have to
got-
clear the pumpkin camp too.
Yes.
But
They are losing in mid very hard. Blaze is getting very low.
these camps at the camp
Actually,
is all
I'm
the
gonna
way
keep
in.
watching
That's
Blaze.
shot.
Entomb, and I think Leo kills.
Oh,
Bunker
got pulled.
take. Leo tried to back cap.
Yeah, he tried. Yeah, he tried to channel that, but
I think Leo gets this kill though. Maybe. No, he doesn't.
No, he-
But it was close.
yeah, this is 4-on-1
They
though.
went
Well,
13.
Red
I
Beast
think
has-
Drain 13 gets the kill there.
Yep.
Red team
Red has to give.
Okay.
Red Beast has to give it up. Point gets flipped over. Yeah, it's double cap picked up.
Yep, and that is thanks to that altar or tower that they had in front of them. They had taken away Red's fort.
Boss is up too.
The altar is
I want to point out Vala went siphoning arrows and she did not go for gloom. That might that might be important this game.
Yeah, so the Team Ross can take their camp. Pretty basic stuff
Yes,
right now.
meanwhile, shield throw is now here. Oh, which means Johanna is now in more danger than she was before.
There's a lot of danger
And,
pings
yeah.
coming out. Doesn't say which side it was, but. Team Ross seeing out some pings. Xeno's gonna
Oh,
flank this.
Johanna.
Light bombs out. Oh, beautiful
A
engage.
beautiful combo into Vala, who did not respect that at all, and either that or she was rooted. She might have been rooted. And let's see what blue can do with this. They're going for another, and
Ooh.
they will get. They will not get. They will.
Stro is gonna make it
They
out
won't.
of
They
this.
won't.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will make it out of this.
Carrion is alive.
Camp gets
And
taken
he is
top
back.
side as Zero is half HP. He's being bursted.
Meanwhile,
baby.
in top lane, Leo's kind of bullying Blaze again.
Oh,
Bunker
that's the
is used,
That's the bunker.
and Blaze will get out. But he is very low. He is hearthing. Leo does get to free clear this.
Camp's
And,
being taken by a.
Okay, we have 16s in. Orphea went for percent damage on her Q at 16. I think that's a very good talent here. I
It's
like
like
it.
Infernal Affairs might be
Um,
trying to contest this altar. Real,
They are down 16s,
Bro.
but I think they are trying to.
That's a 2-man stun, 3-man stun, 2-man blind coming out.
Alright, they only hit Vala with it, and Vala is still alive. Vala is getting a TP. Leo and Blaze are both here, that's what they can do. Okay, that's not a
That
kill.
did not work out for Infernal
Oh.
Affairs as
The altar was
Zero
taken.
Day
Altar
just
was
gonna be.
taken by Orphea.
Yep.
Orphea got the altar, she got the channel, and Vala to that Tassadar Q damage. I think Vala needed Gloom here into a double mage.
It's like 16s are just now coming out for Infernal Affairs.
We now have Mirror Ball for even better taunt follow-up. Leo continues with this build, and 16s are basically standard, except for Vala's. Vala skipped the percent damage entirely. A lot of people still go Manticore with Q build. This talent is also good. It's not like you have to take one or the other, but she does. She's the only one here with a real choice to make it 16, I think, other than Li Ming, who skipped Diamond Skin to get more damage. Which is, you know, fine. I'm also, never mind, actually.
The battle in bot lane, its boss is still being ignored.
Yes. I also wanted to point out, I don't think Tassadar's 13 talent is going to get very much value for his team. I think he'd be better off with Oracle. Okay,
Ooh,
Leo.
Light Bomb.
Leo has no ghost.
Entomb? I'm not sure that was the smartest there.
No, that is a standard Leo thing to do. He'll be back almost by the time the Entomb will almost be back by the time he's back. So, I'm dying, press buttons, everyone does it. Blue gets this altar off of that Leo kill though, and
Yeah.
off of them taking bot.
They're hard channeling it. They're gonna
yes.
get it, but
I get it.
that's gonna be an engage coming out. Stro is at half
And
HP.
Varian
He's
should
being-
make it out of here.
Yeah, he's being bursted though. They're on the run.
Oh,
That's
Vala should not make it out of here.
oh, barely makes it out thanks to the
They
bright
need
one.
to keep running. And Leo is here. He has Entomb now, and he dies. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be camp taken too. So
So Li Ming is trying to pepper this fort down. Blaze is back to soaking, and Leo is dead. And Red has no one soaking. I want to point out that just by Leo's deaths and Infernal Affairs not sending anyone else to the waves to make up for his lack of soak, Blue team has gotten a 2-level advantage off of that.
Red is almost back. So
Oh, Vala goes down.
Camp
Okay,
does get
that
2
is
shots.
pumpkins
So
in. Yes. If they
good
got all
value.
3 shots, then boss would end, but boss does not end because it was only 2. So I think a blue team, Blaze wants to 6 cap here, and the rest of his team wants to boss. That's what's happening right now. They're not on the same page. Okay,
Ripface
this
is
is a
in
kill.
trouble. Yeah, he's gone. That's free. That's free boss. That's
I
boss.
think the 6 cap was a better play, but here's the boss. And this will put red team on 1 or shot left. Are they going to be fast enough to cap the altars after this, or can red sneak them? I think red can sneak these. Okay.
Do not
Liming is
slip
very
up
indecisive
as
about this.
trainings
I think she could have
Oh.
sneaked it.
Yeah, it's possible, but hard channel coming in.
She's
Yeah,
Very
oh,
relevant.
that's gonna be
That's GG.
GG called.
And that's
We are
1-1.
getting
I
game
don't-
3. Well, well, well. Getting a game 3
Alright.
here.
So this will be the choice of first pick or map pick for Infernal Affairs.
Yeah.
And then we might have to ask them to swap sides once we get in the lobby if they're the ones making it.
No,
Let's
they
watch out for
time
that.
the right side, yeah, but
And other than that, looking at talents, so Brightwing went Cleanse at 4 and 7.
looks like
Ah,
we're
there it
being
is.
called to our map. It's Garden of Terror.
Garden of Terror. Okay.
Looks like Stone Taper Off will still be on the left side. Infernal Fair is gonna be on the right side still,
Mhm.
so we're still looking good.
Yes. I do want to point out, I find it interesting that last game was not effectively,
It's
it
gonna be
was
map
double
pick.
mage on each side, right? Because they had Q-Build Vala and Li Ming versus Tassadar and Orphea. So both sides were double mage, and 3 out of those 4 mages get what I think are really strong spell armor talents, and none of them
Ooh.
took them.
Really?
Li Ming gets her level 1 spell armor option, right?
Mhm.
And she skipped that. Tassadar gets Oracle at 13, which basically gives him permanent 30 spell armor, and he skipped that. And Vala gets Gloom, which is basically permanent 15 spell armor, and it goes up to 45 when she presses the button, I think. And she skipped that.
Huh.
And I honestly think all 3 of those were huge mistakes, because all 3 of those talents should have been picked. If you have 30 spell armor into 2 mages, you're basically invincible. Orphea has a spell armor talent too, I think. Let me check. I'm curious now. What does Orpheus... I remember her having one, I think, but I remember never taking it. What's she got? 13, right? Yeah, 13. She gets spell armor after dashing. She did not take that. Honestly, she could have taken it. It would have been good. That's also a good talent. I take that back. The reason I don't take it is because I really like Abyssal Symbiosis, because I go W build, but she did not go W build. So she should have taken her spell armor talent too. And that's 4 spell armor talents on 4 mages in a double mage versus double mage game that were not taken.
Okay, looks like both teams are ready up. I'm gonna go ahead and
We're ready too,
call
I think.
the ready. It looks like judging by who has first pick, Infernal Affairs has first pick, which means map pick was this map was selected by Start Slow to Taper Off. So
Infernal Affairs lost the game and opted for first pick afterwards.
okay. Three, two, one is called, and here we're heading into draft
Okay,
for
we're in.
Garden of Terror.
So Garden of Terror, I think we're definitely seeing a Hogger ban here. I think we could potentially finally see the variant ban. What did they ban last time? Last time they banned Hogger and who else for Start Slow?
Hogger and well, it wasn't a new
Did they
Barak.
ban Kel'Thuzad? Was
It's
it
weird.
Kel'Thuzad?
No,
I
Kiltonzad
think it was
hasn't been
Hogger
picked or
Kel'Thuzad.
banned yet. No, I don't
No,
think
Kel'Thuzad was definitely... No, he was banned later. They picked Junkrat. Hogger and Junkrat
yeah,
were
Hogger
banned last time.
Junkrat, yeah.
I think this time they should ban Hogger Varian, probably.
Meantime,
from what I've
Infernal
seen.
and
I've not seen the Junkrat.
Infernal's gonna ban
Okay.
Joe. Junkrat gets taken away. A noob is
Joe
gonna be
and a noob.
insta banned.
So they're banning 2 tanks this game. And let's see what tanks Xenochrist has remaining. then.
Yeah, 10. It's 10.
I think we
about
they're
5 seconds
deciding
left in the
Hogger and
ban.
Baron. I think they have to ban. Hogger is so strong on this map. This is like as a Hogger player, this is his best map, I think.
Yep, Hogger's gonna get banned.
Alright.
They were listening to the stream, but we just keep in mind we are 30 seconds behind. So
Mhm.
y'all are seeing this 30 seconds behind. So there's no
Alright.
way
I
they
think we
would've
could see the
known.
Brightwing here, or the Varian.
Yeah, I would
Varian's-
expect Varian on B1 here, but yeah, Stukov,
Okay.
that was left
Stukov.
up.
Yeah.
So it's very likely it could be the
So-
Varian Stu that they want that Infernal Affairs wants to
Stukov's
run.
quite vulnerable to being dived. Like coordinated dive is very good into a Stukov, I believe, because he's got no escape and he's got no cleanse. So I think there's a lot you can do into him. He's a very offensive support rather than a defensive one. So they go for the Varian Anduin.
So, yeah, that's
And that also takes Varian away from the red team. It's a strong combo and it denies it to the other team. This is very good
so Joe
drafting
is
from them.
Joe is banned. An Uberex ban.
Yes.
What are
Joe's not
tanks
even
here?
good into Varian. Garrosh,
Cassia. Okay, that's a unique pick.
Cassia Hanzo.
Ooh.
I don't like that. I think Cassia is actually very weak to Varian because she is low range. She has 4.5 auto attack instead of 5.5 that most ranged heroes do, and she has to stay moving. So if Varian just taunts her, she stands still.
Yeah.
And then she
So
loses
we've
all
got
her armor and dice.
got 5 seconds left in the ban here.
Yes. Maybe a okay.
May. Okay.
May is good into Varian, I think.
Tychus ban as the insta lock.
Okay, I think they're planning for Diablo then. With the Tychus ban, I think a Diablo is actually very good here. Blaze taken.
Blaze
and Vala.
Vala.
So Vala's got very good percent damage, but it doesn't come online until 16. I think they could just go Diablo here. I think it's very good. And what will their offlaner be? I'm curious. I'd like to see the Dehaka. I think he's good here. They can't do camps though. Neither of these range heroes are very good at camps unless Hanzo goes W build. So they take Sonya. She's good at camps.
ETC. Okay.
Yeah, this map has 3 camps on each side. It's very good for those. ETC is a good pick. He presses W, he denies Varian, if he's fast enough, of course. And Orphea again.
So it seems like start slow and taper off are just very sold that Orphea is a strong pick in the meta right now. It
I
could
think
be
it's more that Fenrir really likes her.
that's true. It's possible.
I think that guy just really enjoys Orphea. It's one of his most played heroes. I actually think this is going to be extremely rough for the Cassia because it's not. She can't like Q build Cassia, decent, fine here. Auto attack build Cassia, kind of completely dead. I think Q build Cassia is honestly also kind of completely dead. Here, I think she's just not going to get very much done and be a liability. But we'll see.
Alright.
Yeah, I also think the Stukov doesn't have a lot of good CC to follow up on. So
As we load in the map, y'all know the deal right now. Let's talk about who our heroes are for the third map. 0 Day is going on Blaze. Xenocrest is going on Varian. Real is going on Anduin. Real Big Deal is going on Vala. Then there's going on Orphea. On your red side, Stro is going to ETC. Ragood is going Stukov. Red Face Beast is going Sonya. Java is going Cassia, and Hexblade is going Hanzo. As we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go for game number 3, Garden of Terror.
okay, let's talk about builds. Sonya went AA at 1. She's probably going Wrath with that. I think that talent basically implies Wrath. Cassia's Q, she's gonna stack. Hanzo is W build. A very strong build if you're good enough to pull it off.
It's done. Red. The Face
Nah,
Beast
this is
barely
fine.
survives.
Sonya's just doing Sonya things. Varian does not have taunt yet. They can't kill anyone. Vala is auto attack build this game instead of Q. I think auto attack build is absolutely the right play. I thought you said ARAM. Okay. This offlane is Sonya favored unless Blaze can land his stuns. Which I don't think he can land his stuns. Sonya has move speed. Baseline. So yeah.
Looks like both
as far
teams
as the
are
other
doing
lanes,
some camps right now.
Easy. Yes. So red team is favored with this first seed positioning because not only is it on their side, they also have it's in the lane opposite the bruiser camp, so they can take the bruiser camp to push during objective. Okay, more camps being taken. Sonya doesn't do this very fast yet. If no one helps her, she's gonna miss soak. So she's getting help. Very good.
Yep.
Blue team's doing the bruiser. This bruiser camp has to be respected, especially if they push with it. Which, okay, they have 2 in the lane. So they have 2 people in that lane. It kind of needs to be respected. Cassia has absolutely awful clear for this.
Meantime,
She
we
cannot clear.
yeah we get both our we
This
get
is really bad.
looks
Like
like
this is
both teams
is
get
gonna
the
be really
fourth.
bad. They're gonna lose a wall. Red's gonna lose bot wall right now if blue pushes. They're not pushing though. Why aren't they pushing? They have a free wall.
You're looking maybe at this gank on the ETC. Yeah, Shro is
Okay, but
he
wall...
gets out of that.
It's so bad. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Now Sonya's gonna push top. And who's gonna contest her? Because she'll also get a wall with that if no one stops her. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, ATC is.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be
Dead,
first
dead.
blood for Starkle to tip her
Oh,
off.
the
Quickly
second.
followed up on the go 2 for 0.
Okay. So Hanzo has the capability to stall this objective, I think. I don't play Hanzo, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty
he's,
sure he can
he's,
get us
he's
at least
rotating.
one. So
Yep.
there's one. Meanwhile, in top lane, we are losing a wall.
Yep.
Sonya has shot out
Yeah.
Fury instead of spin at 4. I approve. This is the superior talent.
Nice.
That's. Oh,
Yeah.
Cassia missed hers. ATC gets the interrupt, but he had to slide in. Meanwhile, Cassia gets very low.
Yeah, it's a
She's
battle
actually
for
really
who
low.
can hard channel this objective. We're just
Yes. Meanwhile, in top, Sonya is bullying Blaze very hard. She has taken away his wall.
giving away the objective. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Red gets the objective because those were some good stalls from Hanzo and Cassia and ETC just in time. And this puts, I think red is quite good, quite ahead here. They're up. Never mind. They're even on structures because both teams have lost a wall, and they're even on XP. So actually, this game is very even. Hanzo is not stacked yet, but he's getting close. Cassia's stacks are decent. Vala's stacks are sort of low. I think they're pretty low. I'd expect around 50 by now, but I guess there hasn't been much fighting, so it's okay. And
This is 4 top 0. Yeah, you're out of that.
that's a kill. So Sonya has Poison Spear. She skipped on Merklord, which is fine. Hanzo can do camps now. What else do we have? Very
Let's
interesting. So Stukov went low blow, but Stukov did not take the other E talent at 7. And ETC does not have the like big boop that most people go for.
Yeah, here comes the fight. Oops, you know how to get pulled out of that.
No,
channel-
this is very good for red because they're still channeling.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. Nice. ETC should have Q.
Yeah,
Nope.
Stro's down with
Okay.
that.
And Sonya is fine. Oh, and there's what I'm talking. Cassia loses all her armor, but she gets away. Very well played from Hanzo there, actually. He saved his team by pushing forward. And we go back to macro.
Yeah,
so red
both
team
teams-
doesn't know that blue hearth. Otherwise, they could invade a camp right now, but they don't know. So
Well, now they know
So
they're
you
doing
take
their
Sprout.
own camp, so.
yes. Let's see. They're taking multiple camps at once. Who's gonna go clear top now?
A seed is sprouted.
And we're getting close to ults.
Anticipation is building.
I do think it's gonna be Wrath from Sonya. I don't think Leap is good with her build. And I'd like to see Valkyrie from Cassia. I think Valkyrie can actually kind of hard punish Taunt by turning it around onto the Varian. Okay, it's Leap. It's
Ooh.
Dragon Pretzels. Mosh Pit.
We have 4
And,
top, by the way. And
Valkyrie.
they're
Okay,
nowhere
They're
near
giving
this
the seed
objective, so.
yes, it is on the other side.
So they're giving
So
the
this
objective
is
at the
good.
cost of a fort, so that's.
A defensive leap. And I would like this, except I have a feeling red team is going to lose their own fort bot lane for this. I think blue can just hard push this. Like, they were all top.
Yeah, blue is grouping up for this fort, but
Yeah.
but there are 4
They can
rotating out.
actually-
0!
Someone needs
Oh,
to
that's
leave.
gonna be a stun, but
No, Blaze is just delaying them from getting to his team. Okay, his team backs up. They want the fight. And, no, they need to leave this. They need to leave here. Cassia is alone mid. Blaze wants to look. His team is not so confident.
You would best be ready to gather another seed, heroes.
Meanwhile, in bot, Sonya is just pushing. And she's heading up.
it seems
Okay,
like start
all of
slowing
our
taper
ults
off.
are
Not
here.
nowhere. Yeah, there's Stro for you. He was just hiding there. He.
We have
see him
every
right
ult
away.
ready for this fight, and okay,
Collect the seed.
both teams' front lines are like
Those they don't feel
aware of each other.
Looks like Hanzo's
Uh,
stacks are complete.
Yes. Sonya can leap in, and there it is,
Oh! Red
And
Big Dell's
Sonya's
getting bursted down.
dead. Okay,
Beats gets
that
traded.
is a good mosh. Okay. So Blaze is now running and very low, and Cassia got greedy, but she could have got him. I think. Okay. So red gets this, and this is curse.
Yes, it is.
So in garden tours on this map, you basically have to choose, right? You can either push as a team, in which case you lose soak but you get structures, or you can push separately, in which case you get soak but don't get structures as easily. So they've split. Cassia's top, dealing with Blaze. She can kill him there if he gets too greedy. Okay.
Sticking him
And,
at mid. They're gonna. Looks like
yeah.
4-man's gonna
Mid carer's
rotate
dead.
bot.
Everyone wants to go bot, yes.
Yep. That's gonna be a leap.
We don't have any follow-up though. I don't think that was. Oh, Onward? Onward? Nothing. A taunt onto Sonya,
Good ult.
and this is a great turnaround by blue team.
Yeah, Hanzo's red face beast gone.
And Sonya dies. Just barely. She was very close to living there. The problem with Sonya's build this game is that if she leaps, she doesn't have the damage to follow it up without W build. So she can't actually kill people off of her leap. Like she... Okay,
Oh,
ETC
that's a
gets
mosh
2
pit.
in mosh. But Blaze gets a stun on his backline, so there's no follow-up.
Yeah.
And ETC goes down for it.
Gone.
Very well played by Zero Day Attack. He denied the follow-up for the mosh, and ETC's sick mosh, very aggressive, ended up being not sick mosh, very aggressive, dead to towers.
Yeah, that's a big wave topside. Blaze is gonna go clear this.
Yes, and he'll get a lot of soak off of that. Sonya's taking a camp, meanwhile.
Both sides.
I feel
get
like
their
this
own
camp might have been better off saved for objective, but she's taking it now. The other team's taking their Berserker. If blue knew where red was right now, they could get bot fort. but they don't.
Yeah, it's
And
both
now it's
camps
blue.
simultaneously
That's
on their top side
Yes.
going over.
We'll see. I would like to see. So, top lane is not an issue right now. The camp that Sonya took is not going to be a problem because it has to walk all the way to the keep, so they can deal with it later.
Except Zero Day
No,
is
they're-
going to stay around and clear it.
Yes. Meanwhile, bot is a big issue because bot they have a fort here and they don't want to lose that for free.
Ooh,
Okay,
good,
Stuka
nice
has
ult.
burned slaps. I don't think that's a good ult. I think that was a mistake.
Have another seed to gather.
It didn't accomplish anything. But they do get a clear.
It's like
He
Blue
has
is setting
shown
up.
off his big slappy arm, and the blue team got scared of it and left. They will clear off mid, which is very good. They don't let any damage onto their fort there. Very well cleared. Blaze cleared top, and top is now pushing for blue instead of red. With that siege camp.
Yeah, Red
And
is
it's already
setting.
hitting wall. Yes.
Red is setting up for
So-
this.
Yes.
They're going. They're. Looks like
Sonya has
Spark-
made this trade-off of giving top for hopefully seed. Blue is letting them have seed. I don't know about that, but they weren't doing anything important, but that works. Most of top wall is taken. Blaze is pushing out. He wants to know where they are. He found them. Oh no, that's a dangerous charge.
Oh,
If ETC was closer to his team, Blaze would be dead right now. But okay. So let's see what's happening. So all the lanes are pushed for blue, even though they're down 2 structures. And even talents. Hanzo does not have percent damage, he has Pierce. Blaze went Juggernaut plating, his spell armor talent, over his
It
stun
will
CDR,
sprout before you know it.
which
yeah. We have the objective coming up in about 20 seconds now.
yes. So blue still has their fort next to this. They don't have the top fort, but they have the mid fort, which means they have a tap right next to the objective. That's a big advantage this late into the game.
Absolutely. Stro is taking around the bush.
Okay, some damage put on Blaze, healed up. ETC is
Yeah.
very exposed. Okay, he's saved by Dragon Pretzels. They zone out blue team. And is ETC still dead?
Yes, he is. Unfortunately, he
Vala
goes
is
down.
going down too. Look at Vala now. Alright, Vala wants his team to look at her too.
Real big deal had to get dragged out of that.
Okay, a very good pull. And let's see. So the teams disengage. Red lost one, blue gets a seed. They're now up 2 seeds. The next seed needs to be defended by red, otherwise blue will get a curse. Which isn't too big of a deal as they still have 3 forts up. They probably won't lose any keeps to a curse right now, but
We have a push coming in. Top
actually
side.
they're looking to change that. 3 forts up might have been a bit premature as they lose one.
That should
Okay.
help us.
I feel a seed germinating. Are you
Sonya. She is
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone for that.
very dead. Stukov.
That's one of his
Stukov's
camp.
exposed. He doesn't have his ult for another 3 seconds, but he makes it back. Okay. Meanwhile, there's a camp pushing bot for red, but that's gonna be hopefully cleared out soon. So this seed is on red side, which is important because they need to defend it. The blue team has 2 seeds, and okay, they're losing another fort. So this is that was taken right off of Sonya kill. So that was very well done. ETC needs to interrupt this, but he also can.
Oh!
And yeah, he's dead.
He's gone.
I think Cassia dies here. She's surrounded. Surely she doesn't get out. Yeah, okay, Cassia got out, Hanzo did not. And he immediately dropped Bunker to counter the leap. It ended up not being necessary, but that's a perfectly fine use of it. And that's objective.
Yes, it is.
So, in bot lane, it's going to be completely useless because it spawned so far back. And actually, bot lane, blue almost lost their keep. So, That's very good. Mid lane, this is bad. And top Sonya's already got it cleared because no one's contesting her. So blue team has opted to push 5 mid with this. They just really want to push through mid. And they're 19.5. They might try to end with 20s here. They might try to actually end the game. I don't think
they are close to the end.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
that
Terror
keep's
will
gone.
get the keep, but they're not getting any more than keep here. Unless they get a kill right now. Sonya's behind them. They're aware of that. They cannot kill her because she can just leap away. Okay, and the team's disengaged. So by pushing 5 mid, they did get 1 keep. But they might have been able to get more otherwise, we don't know. So, can't say so. Well played by them, they got a keep. And bot terror is still pushing, but red needs to back out. 20s are now in. Baron has that healing banner. That's extremely strong. It's a lot weaker with this 16, but it's still very strong. Blaze has fortified bunker,
Yeah,
which means between those two, it's going to be very hard to kill the blue team now. Unwin has upgraded light bomb for instant 50 armor on someone,
Ooh.
and Bala has range. Sonya cleared bot. She did lose the wall, but that's all right. And
Oh!
ADC goes down.
Yeah, ADC got
Yamash
frustrated.
only hit front line.
Real Big
and
Dell is
they're still
looking
down
at this.
20s.
Real Big
The
Dell
blue
is
team,
looking.
their team is still down 20s. They took that fight to defend their keep, but it was a bit aggressive.
Real Big Dell is looking aggressively at this keep, but has to back away.
Yeah. No, they had a very good opportunity there because they were up 5v4 and up 20. Sonya was bot lane at the time. Oh, that's a taunt.
Uh-oh.
Sonya stuns the backline, an extremely good follow-up from Sonya,
Oh!
but it just quite wasn't enough.
It's 4. Now it's 5-on-1. I think Hexblade realizes he's been eliminated. That's gonna be GG from Infernal's Affairs. Start slow and taper off. We'll move on to the division finals.
Yeah, this game definitely
And
could have gone
unless
either way.
Sansa goes down afterwards, but now it's over. GG's. What a great series. That was a very entertaining series. I really like that. I believe it is now officially time for the interview. So let's go see if anyone's around. If they would like interviews. We will head into one of the regular one of the regular lobbies. Come join us.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get an interview.
Oh,
Hello. So, congrats on the win.
0 day attack. Bruiser player and team captain of slow start, but what is it?
start slow and taper off.
Slow but taper.
They're off. Yeah. So first, I want to ask you a question. How do you feel the series went overall? Was it better than you expected? Worse than you expected? What did you even expect going into the series?
I knew it was gonna be a tough game. I'm sure they prepared for us just like we prepared for them. So they had something ready for us. We kind of just try to play our bread and butter most of the time there, and I mean, I guess me personally, I was missing a few stuns. I don't know if you watched the last game, but I think I missed a Sonya like 5 times in a row in the top lane.
You sure did.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to miss that. If you want to know, the way you do that actually is you oil her wave. No, you oil your wave, but you don't light it on fire. And then when she goes to, and then you like start attacking her, and then she wants to heal up, right? So she spins on your wave. She's standing in the oil, and then you land the stun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but otherwise you're not supposed to be able to hit her because she gets move speed, and that makes it easy to dodge.
Yeah, I knew like every time that I went for it too, I wouldn't hit her, but I just tried anyways.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah, the games felt very close. First game we were a little worried, and the second game we brought it back, so that helped our morale a lot. And the third game we just we finished it up there. I think it was a really fun series.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
So
I
on
did
the,
see some very good bunkers out.
Yeah, see, there was a couple times that I got bunkered down right before he got mosh pit out, and that really helped a lot. Otherwise, I'd be kind of worried. Our kind of main focus was just to kind of prevent him from getting good mosh pits, because if he got a good mosh pit combined with Hanzo's ult, that could have been pretty much like game changing right there too. At any moment, you know, that's a really good combo.
exactly. On the topic of the Anubarak ban, and what was your we're pretty, the casting desk thought that might have been a target ban. Are y'all, does the team seem to think it was too, or what was your thought on that ban?
Yeah, our tank is a really good Anubarak player. I mean, I pretty much knew right away that we weren't going to get Anubarak all night. I told them, our team right from the start. The first time we played these guys this season, they banned Anubarak every time too, so I kind of saw that coming. So we kind of planned around that, trying to practice other tanks too to get them ready for the playoffs here.
All right.
Yeah, that's sensible. So, I have a question for Game 2 specifically. I was talking to Caden about this, but this is more for your team in particular, but the bot lane ended up being, Game 2 was towers. The bot lane ended up being facing a Q-Build Vala and a Li Ming. Did either of your DPSs consider taking their spell armor talents?
Good question. They didn't say anything about it.
Alright.
Who was our DPS with? Orphea
You had
and...
Tassadar and Orphea. They both get
that's
spell
right.
armor talents on 13 that don't otherwise interfere with their builds.
And neither of them took it, huh? No, I guess I didn't. I don't play those two enough to even know that, to be honest. Those are two assassins I don't play.
Fair enough.
It ended up working out though. They
sure
played really
did.
well that game.
Yep. Because the enemy team didn't play any of their spell armor talents either into 2 mages.
That's fair. That's really fair. So it evens out, I guess.
So
Caden,
in
do you
the
have any questions?
what was your favorite moment in the series overall that both that you had, or the team had, or what was your favorite part of it?
I guess the part that I liked, I shouldn't say one moment, but I just really, I think our team did really well of avoiding Mosh or minimizing its effects. I feel like every Mosh that he got off, I was able to stun the backline on 2 of them, and then we were just able to prevent him like spreading out enough that he wasn't able to get any super good team Moshes. You know, we were very aware of that the entire game.
You did
Alright.
extremely well with those. I did see those.
Thank you. Yeah. So I was trying to minimize any damage they could do during the Moshes then.
He was playing very aggressive too.
He was definitely far up there and coming on the flanks and stuff. Definitely had to watch out for him.
So I have another question. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the first game again. First game you were playing Dehaka, correct?
Yep.
And it was into the Hogger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So on Tomb, do you prefer not Tomb Towers? Do you prefer Blaze over Dehaka then?
No, I usually play the Haka exclusively on towers, but
Okay.
I felt like the extra stun to set up for Orphea was going to be really helpful there, especially since we had Joanna, whose only hard stun is her ult, and having the Blaze jet propulsion to get a group stun for Orphea was really helpful. Whereas the Haka would have to rely on a skill shot tongue, which is a
This is
shorter
true.
distance as well.
All right. Well, it worked out for you very well. So nicely
Yeah,
done
it
there.
So do you have any Any final shout outs would you like to give before we
I'm
let
gonna-
you go?
I have more questions.
Oh, wait.
I'm ready for him.
Sorry. So what was it? Yes. One more thing. So I'm gonna ask you. I'm asking you about your play specifically because I play Bruiser as well.
Mhm.
But so on Dehaka, the first game was the Infernal Shrines. So I noticed you went for Dark Swarm build.
Yep.
Over Brushstalker build, which lets you double soak that map.
Yep. So usually we do double soak bottom mid with the 4-man, so I wasn't too worried about double soaking that map. So I wasn't too concerned about getting the enhanced agility. And I wanted the extra spell armor because I felt like they had just a ton of spell damage that game. I'm still not sure if that was the right decision for me. I'm not completely happy with the way I played that game, so I can't say if it was the right decision or not. But I haven't gone that build in a while because just I feel like the damage with the Dark Swarm at 13 is just so good. With the Brushstalker speed of boost damaging it, you know. I think that's such a good combo there. But I'd hardly ever go it if I don't get enhanced agility, so I had to go
Alright.
for the lowering armor instead.
Gotcha.
Okay. I don't take that. I don't play that hero very much, so
Okay.
I'm curious.
So,
Yeah, so
any,
I usually don't go with that build.
gotcha. Any shout outs would you like that you like to give?
Yeah, well, shout out to you guys for sure. Thank you for casting the games tonight. We really appreciate it. Shout out to my team. They did really well tonight, and glad we could keep moving on. It'll be a fun match next week against Business of Ferrets, and I think it'll be another good game.
And if you win that match, you actually advance to the division, whole. You have the division, but the whole league finals for D. Who
Yeah,
would
yep,
you expect to play? Who do you think will come out of that bracket on the other side?
I'll be honest, I haven't followed that side too much. I know there's I played with a couple members on I think it's the Council of War. Is that their team? I want to say. Yeah, I played with a couple. I played with a couple members from Council of War, and I know that they're top ranked on their bracket. So I'm guessing it could be them. If not, then I guess I'll look forward to. I guess I can't get ahead of myself there, but we have to beat Business of Ferrets first, and that could be anybody's game. They 2-0'd Dream Beam, so they're showing really good right now too. But
All right.
hopefully we can keep going on there.
All right.
Glad to
Good
hear
luck
it.
with your next series.
Good luck.
All right,
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
So, that will be everything from us. Raiders, it is time. It is time. We are sending the raid hype over to Plasticine X for some Girls Gang Squad, which apparently is a good series. So, you guys will love that. And that's gonna be all of us. Thanks again for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.